land first. Even if you never land at a location before and you have no idea where the best drop is, here's a couple key things that you can keep in mind for every drop. First, always look for water nearby. More times than not, that's going to be the best bet. Water has the lowest spots on the map and will get you the lowest drop. If there isn't any water, look for the flattest part possible. And typically it's about 200 to 300 meters away from where you want to land. The best thing to do when you get out dropped is to remember where that person dropped so that you can go into the next game and get it down yourself. On that same note, you want to scout where you're landing. Try to minimize the amount you look completely behind you because that will slow down your movement. Look at other enemies' drops to see if they're lower than you because then you're going to get smoked and die. You also want to look on a weapon to land as well. You can mark things in the air. That way you can tell exactly what it is, even if it isn't rendered in yet. When I'm in a fight, I always want to make sure I'm shooting my opponent on the right side of my character and set.
Fortnite Chapter 6 is officially out, but what's the best title this season? Here's my top 5. First, the Shogun X medallion. Created by the player Shogun X boss on the spawn island, and it allows you to instantly sprint and even turn invisible while sprinting. If you combine that movement with a blade, you can just be moving around the map while invisible. For our next weapon, if you defeat this boss moving around the map, the Midway Sentinel Pump Shotgun, it's from max 199. Here's the best shotgun in the game, but at number 3, SMGs are also worth carrying. Beat the boss and Hidden Dojo, you get the Mythic Veil Precision SMG. This thing has zero recoil and extremely high rate of fire. You will absolutely fry with this stuff. And number 2, you're the first person to open the Mythic chest on the train. Granted, the Mythic Enhanced Column Twister AR. This thing is insanely accurate and And these would be one of the best ARs they've ever added. But the best item of this season is obviously the Void Oni Mask. This thing allows you to teleport around the map and catch people off guard, and you can even use it to teleport with your knocked teammate to get away in a sticky situation. Be sure to subscribe for more Chapter 6 tips. Fortnite Chapter 6 is officially out, but what are the best items this season? Here's my top 5. First, the Shogun X Medallion. You get it by defeating the Shogun X boss on the Spawn Island, and it allows you to instantly sprint and Some players like myself wondering how is he shooting like that? But today, I got y'all. If you watch this video all the way through, I can guarantee you will become a better shooter in 2K25. So make sure to drop a like, and if by the end of the video, if you think you learned something new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka Double H, back at it with yet another banger. And hey, we're going to be talking everything and going over everything shooting in 2K25, starting with one big tip, and then going into where you should and shouldn't practice your jump shot. Tips and tricks, hot zones, visual cue, different timings, rhythm shooting, shot timing profiles, the best settings, shot feedback, literally everything you could possibly want to know to be the best possible shooter in 2K25. You're actually wrong about that. Green Window
It's basically the same as 2K24. And let's go ahead and take a deeper dive into this. So we take a look at my 2K card. I'm on a 6'6" point guard build. It's the only build I have in 2K25 right now. I'm at a 95%. I'm gold ranked in Proving Grounds. I have a 57.3 3-point percentage. Now, I've been shooting a bunch of crazy, like, half-court fadeaways and stuff or clips when I get takeovers. So my 3-point percentage could be a little higher if I wasn't trolling. But if we take a look at this exact video I uploaded last year, the video you're watching right now, I uploaded the exact one last year, a week after the game came out. And right now is about a week after the game came out. And if we take a look at what I was shooting back then on also another 6'6" point guard with a similar 3-point rating, I was shooting 59%. So I am only shooting 2 less percent a week into the game on this basically the same build in 2K24 as I am in 2K25. And I am convinced that my shooting percentage will only rise and probably eventually get into the 60s and 70s like it did in 2K24 on my other builds in 2K25. And that's because I have mastered the shooting and I know exactly how this game works when it comes to the shooting. A lot of the things that I know have a lot to do with making your ring window bigger or knowing what visual cue to look at, knowing how to time jump shot, knowing what features to utilize in 2K25 when it comes to shooting, settings, all that stuff. And we're going to get into that in this video, but let me explain something right quick that 99% of people don't understand. A lot of you guys are struggling with the shooting in 2K25 because you think you tile jump shot correctly, but you miss it, and it's messing with your head. When in reality, you are timing a lot of jump shots correctly in 2K25, and they're not going in. And the reason they're not going in is 2K is attempting, notice how I said attempting, to try to lower some of the top players' 3-point percentages compared to other years to make the percentages more consistent. But it's okay, because I already figured out their system and how this works. Now, you will see some very rare screenshots of people going 7 for 3. And yes, that's possible to do. Is it something that you're going to do every game? No. There will be jump shots you time perfectly that the game does not allow you to make. I like to call it RNG shooting, but there are ways around it, and there are ways to have games where you do shoot 7 for 3. 2K basically is forcing us to play smarter basketball. So if you want to shoot more consistently, start your games with positive takeover. A lot of you guys are shooting a 3 right off the rip. Maybe it's even a fadeaway 2 and you're missing it. Now you're playing a negative takeover. Maybe throw for an assist to start the game. Get a quick dunk or layup to start the game. Get an easy midi to start the game. Maybe hit your center, go for a dex, catch and shoot with full Gatorade, full stam, shoot the 3. Then you're in positive take for an easy jump shot. Not only that, don't just shoot 5 threes in a row expecting things to be perfect. Get to that 3-point bag with things to come. Then maybe go for a full layup. Then go into that mid-range bag. Then maybe a dex off-ball shoot right 15. Understand that you have to in the types of shots you are taking, and you can start on the understanding of how this game works. If you really heard and listened to what I said, you got it. If you didn't, it went over your head, forget about it, or rewind. Anyways, let's get into the details of all the shooting secrets in 2K25, besides the biggest secret that I just told you. And if you don't think it is one of the biggest secrets, once again, there's not a lot of people that are shooting 55% in this game like I am. Now, let's get into the details. Get this first one, guys. Here's this one jump shot, okay? I hear shot here in the my court. And the thing is, yes, I can practice my jump shot here in the my court, and yes, if you know maybe you're learning a note here for the first time, or you're learning a new shot cue for the first time, or you're learning some kind of different setting that you usually don't have on for the first time, or maybe you just equipped a new jump shot and you're just trying to get a little feel for it, then yeah, maybe the My Court can be some use for you. And a lot of people like the My Court too because it does have this slider difficulty where you can change it from the city slider difficulty